It is with great sadness but reverence that I rise to adjourn the memory of former Assemblymember Howard Wayne, who represented the 78th Assembly District. Howard served on this floor from 1996 through 2002, regrettably constrained by the old 6-year term limits. He came into the job very well qualified, a Deputy Attorney General since 1973, focusing on consumer protection and child support, a professor at the University of San Diego who taught about creating a ladder of opportunity, and a leader with the American Constitution Society, and he returned to those roles and more in public service in San Diego. Assemblymember Wayne was born in Fresno and moved to San Diego at the age of 3, where as a son of a shopkeeper, he graduated early from high school and enrolled at SDSU at the age of 15. He soon became the club president of the College Democrats, and this was at a time that Governor Reagan was beginning his terms, and San Diego was about to be dubbed Nixon's Lucky City. He went to USD Law, where he served as editor of the Law Review and found a core group of friends which lasted his lifetime. As a young lawyer, Howard struggled with a stutter, but joined Toastmasters to help improve his speech, and through grit and hard work, he did not let any impediment stand in his way. After serving, Howard told his students that one of his proudest accomplishments in this legislature was seeing one of his first bills signed into law, AB 411. He was so proud of it, he turned it into his permanent license plate. That landmark legislation created a coastal water quality testing program designed to alert surfers and beachgoers about potential contaminants. He and his wife were on vacation when he got that call from the governor's office that it was about to become law, and it was late, and the only place to get something, the only place that was open to be able to get something was at a hotel vending machine. So to celebrate, he bought a candy bar, split it in two, and shared it with his wife. He believed that government should do more to help people, and that civic engagement mattered above all. He believed that the worst offense was to not care to vote. So he went door to door to register and encourage and educate neighbors. He continued that tradition as an elected official, spending his weekends knocking on doors, introducing himself. Hi, I'm your state assembly member, Howard Wayne, being invited in for coffee and conversation. And rare that is, he believed in living the model of what it meant to be in a representative. He always encouraged youth to listen to some of these principles. We talked about his students, but also young volunteers. And I was one of those in the early 2000s. At the time, he gave me a copy of his pocket constitution, and I still have that with me today. It was never beneath him to volunteer for someone else's campaign, and as he returned to post-legislature life, he continued to be active in his Rotary, in his community planning group, and knocking on doors to register people to vote. This year, he was selected to San Diego County Grand Jury and was spending up to 40 hours a week on government oversight. Just like his days in the legislature, he came to all discussions having done his homework, sometimes with binders tabbed and highlighted. And I recall several times when I was on city council when Howard would show up in the front row to present on a contentious item, and I would think, oh boy, there's Howard, and he's probably right. Sadly, Howard Wayne left us last fall on his 75th birthday. A memorial service that I and many other former legislators attended in a packed room with community was highlighted by his stories of earnest liberalism, pragmatic thoughtfulness, tenacity, and fundamentally his belief to inspire civic engagement and to be true to his loved ones. He is survived by his wife of 35 years, Mary Lundberg of Claremont, his brother, and an extended family of siblings-in-law and numerous nieces and nephews. A distinguished gentleman and a model legislator. Please join me in keeping former Assemblymember Howard Wayne and his family in our thoughts as we adjourn in his memory today. Thank you.